This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test.
Thanks, J. Lou. All right, welcome everybody. Eastern Hancock High School here. We had a little incident with the fire alarm, so we were slow getting everything set up. We were trying to figure out why that fire alarm was going off. But we're here tonight, tip-off of the JV game between the Hagerstown Tigers and your Eastern Hancock Royals. A little change in the starting lineup tonight here for the Royals. Connor Bennett's in there for Ian White as Hagerstown gets in for a quick toot. Cameron Wise will bring it up the court over to Bates. Over the wing here. We see Hagerstown playing man early into Brady Stevens. Out to Bates for three. Dylan too strong. Rebounded there by Heimlich. Royals stick to their man defense. Hagerstown throwing it around the perimeter here. Drive there by Favorite. Kicks it to Romack, who misses, and Brady Stevens comes away with it.
Brady Ellis had a good contest there on that shot, and that was pretty good defense, not letting him get off a good look.
Yes, it was. Bates does hit that one, bounces it all around, but gets it in, and it's 3-2 early.
Good on-ball defense from there, from Wise.
Yeah. Favorite's guarded there by Bennett, but
yeah.
Connor with a nice takeaway stops him. Good help there by Brady Ellis as well. Deep three by, is that Romack? Romack misses it, and Ellis with the rebound.
Romack looks like he's pretty confident from anywhere behind the arc to shoot it.
Bates, his third three-pointer attempt of the game, and he hits his second one here, and he's got 6 quick points. I noticed Brady Ellis changing numbers.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be wearing a varsity uniform, so.
Well, he changed to 33 because he's playing varsity now. So Joey stared out. They moved Brady up. Yeah, Ian White for the JV team here. He's been sick all week. And I didn't see him at school today. He's here, but he's obviously not playing. I don't think he made it to school. So inbound there. Dominic Anderson brings the ball up the court. Romack guarded by Ellis.
The Royals have had a whole week to prepare for this game, so they should know these offenses that Hagerstown's running pretty well. A whole week to prepare, so. And we know Coach Bechtel has done his job preparing. He's been calling out a lot of what Hagerstown has been running to prepare his team to defend it properly.
Yes, he has.
Favorite drives baseline, puts it up. That's an air ball. Wise gets the rebound.
That's good D by Bennett.
Yeah.
I mean, Favorite got around the corner a little bit, but Connor squeezed him down and forced a bad shot. Bates inside the Stevens. Brady Stevens with the left-handed hook.
Yeah, beautiful move from Stevens, using his offhand, going softly off the glass.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if he could develop into a post player, a post scorer, he can really help us next year.
The biggest body on the floor right now. He's controlling the middle of the defense for the Royals.
I don't think Cameron Rhodes has moved his feet yet. Oh, there he did. Ball screen. Favorite drives, good help, and he Stevens forces him to travel.
That was a good call. He did stutter his foot right there at the end, right before giving it up.
Royals have a set play here, trying to get it into Stevens again. Kicks out to Ellis. No good. Brady Stevens with the rebound, though. Good hard rebound by Brady. Out to Wise. His three, no good. Brady Ellis with the rebound.
Looks like the Royals won it a little bit more early on.
Yeah, they do.
Wise, good move there.
Nothing. Back out to Bennett.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass. Brady can't finish. That was a fantastic offensive possession.
It was really, yes.
Everything until the finish. I mean, just good offensive rebounds, good looks, great ball movement. That was nice.
And right after they got the rebounds, they weren't rushing to try and get another shot up.
Nope.
They waited until they found the open guy, and it was Stevens underneath.
Yeah, I thought Connor was going to cross court that over here to Bates in the corner, but he didn't.
You're right about Rhodes. He just sits there right at the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting for guys to come across him and to set screens for him. Right there, he gets the ball and hits the jumper.
Bennett drives, and he's fouled by, looks like, what did they call that, Romack?
Yep.
Into the game for the Royals, Drew White comes in to replace Bennett. And who just came in, 52 and 40? I don't have a 52 on my roster.
No.
I can't tell you who that is. 40 is Dalton Scott for the Tigers. Drew White with the long two there. Royals with a 10-4 lead here. Oh, Bates, good recovery. Double dribble. Good call. Sam Hauk double dribbled it there after.
Hauk doesn't look very comfortable when he has the ball on him, and he's got the smaller
Drew White.
A smaller Drew White, yeah, he's guarding him.
Stevens is going to shoot that. Hit it, Brady. Got it, Brady Stevens for three. Yeah, 52 there. I don't think he thought Brady was going to shoot that. I can see Brady lining that up from a mile away.
You know, you should probably get out on Brady anyways. If you are watching film on him, you would know he's a shooter, but just looking at his body, you probably wouldn't think he can, dribble the ball and drive right past you.
Yep. Foul there by Cameron Wise.
The refs missed a moving screen, and it was the unidentified Hagerstown player just totally stuck his rear end out and got into Stevens.
Good take by Romack, miss. Brady Ellis with the rebound. You're talking about Brady Stevens being a shooter for until he was about 8th grade, he thought he was a guard. I always kept telling him, like, Brady, you're going to get tall. But that's why
7 seconds now.
Wise crosses over, goes up with the scoop shot. Nice move, Cameron Wise. And that was a really quick first quarter, but the Royals with a great first quarter are leading 15-4 here at the end of one.
If you're watching us from home or wherever you may be, welcome you to Eastern Hancock High School. The Hagerstown Tigers are here tonight. We have senior night as well as cheer night at Eastern Hancock, so plenty of festivities going on. We're happy you're here to join us now. 15-4 is the score. The Royals are ahead. The JV varsity game, that is.
So again, great first quarter there by the Royals. 15-4 lead after the end of one, so 11-point game. Hold on just a sec. I'm going to.
Got some stuff going on over here with the camera, so we'll get to that real quick. But second quarter is resuming right now. The Royals have the ball. Same lineup to in the quarter, I believe, for the Royals. Ellis, that's a three, no good. That was long. Rebound went to Heimlich. Favorite has it now, right wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Hagerstown moves it right to left. Now back to Favorite, who's up top. He drives right. No one over there. He throws it away. Drew White goes after it, but he's going to knock it out of bounds. Dalton Scott also in for the Tigers. He's number 40. 24 is Dominic Anderson. 22 is Braden Heimlich. And then we mentioned Jalen Favorite. And then Camden Rhodes, he's 42. Rhodes has it now, guarded by Stevens. Hagerstown swings it around. Favorite gets it back. Now over to Heimlich. Tigers are being patient. We've seen these for most of their possessions. They want to get the best look they can. Favorite gets a screen.
Oh, nice pick. I was going to say picked his pocket, and I was going to say fumble recovery, and neither one was really right there. So good steal by Drew White. I'm still in football mode a little bit.
That's all right. So White will go to the line.
Drew hits the first. Makes the lead 12 for Eastern. Drew's second free throw up and no good. Rebound by Rhodes. Corner three by Rhodes, no good. Rebound White.
Good pass to Stevens.
Good
Kicks
kick
it
out.
Nice.
Brady Ellis drains it. Nice. That was just beautiful all around.
Almost wasn't thinking the pass from Wise to Stevens was going to fit, but he made it work, and Stevens was quick to turn around and find Ellis.
Three by Romack is good.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier, Romack doesn't seem too shy from behind the arc. Into Stevens now, who kicks out again to Brady Ellis. Another three. That one's no good.
And I think Stevens can even take that up. They're doubling him, but not real hard. So I think he can even take that up himself and go through somebody to score. Romack drives on Ellis, shuffled his feet, and got called for the travel.
Ellis has it now, top of the key.
Nothing doing. Ellis drives, puts it up, no good. Dylan Bates with the offensive rebound. He gets it and puts it up and in.
I think the left-handed Bates put that up with his right hand. And
I think so too.
So I think if he put it up with his left, he was going to either get swatted or just wasn't the correct look arm-wise, and he put it up with his right, and got a pretty good move, yeah.
Favorite almost lost it. Gets it back. Romack for three, no good. Rebound and put back by Heimlich. Bates didn't get him blocked out there.
I think he got a partial block out, but he wasn't in good enough position to go after it.
No.
Good entry to
Nice,
Stevens.
Brady Stevens.
It's way too easy right now, finding Stevens in the lane.
Oh, Bates had it and lost it trying to go. Stevens gets shot over there by Dominic Anderson. For being halfway through the second quarter of the JV game, it's a pretty full house tonight. With cheer night and senior night and whatever else nights we have. High schoolers get in free night. Brady Ellis, the big slot there.
Plenty of festivities to go on tonight, that's right.
So if you're at home watching this, you're probably happy you're not having to be crammed in here. Drew White drains the three.
Beautiful catch and shoot from Drew White. 26-11, closing in on 2 minutes in the second.
Had 4 Royals already hit a three tonight. Bates, Drew White, Brady Ellis, and Brady Stevens. Everybody blocked out, but nobody went for it, and Dominic Anderson gets it again. Brady Ellis, steal, coast to coast, up and in. And the Eastern lead is 17. Romack for three, no good. Rebound, Drew White. Ellis, no good on the shot. Rebound favorite.
See, that wasn't too bad of a pass, but Ellis could have had the kick out to Cameron Wise up top.
Yeah, I agree. We have a minute to go here in the first half. Hagerstown. Romack's setting up another play here. Stevens almost with another steal. Romack takes it up, puts it up and in.
.30 seconds now. Royals have it. We'll hold it for the last shot. A great first half, really.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Bechtel can't say much, but he can say that.
Drew
Got some
White
good looks.
hits that three.
Just like that one there. Drew White hits the three.
And I'm sure Bechtel wanted that to come a little later instead of with 17 on the clock, but
he hit it, so it
he
doesn't
hit
matter.
it, so it's all okay, right?
That's right. Favorite has it.
Kicks to Romack. Romack tries to answer, misses it. And the Royals take a 31-13 lead. 18-point lead here into the half. That was one of the best first halves that this JV team has played all year. Normally we're coming from behind to win these games. So great first half by this team. Not much else to say. Dylan Bates had 8 there. Drew White had 9. Brady Stevens had 6. Brady Ellis had 5. Cameron Wise 2. Just good balanced scoring for the Royals there. All right, so halftime here. Royals with an 18-point lead over the Hagerstown Tigers in the JV game. So we will be back here in about 9 minutes. Okay, welcome back here. We're getting ready in about 2 minutes to start the second half of the JV basketball game here at Eastern Hancock High School between the Royals and the Tigers of Hagerstown. The Royals had a fantastic first half, and we'll start the second half here with an 18-point lead. Leading the way for the Royals, Drew White with 9, and Dylan Bates with 8. Brady Ellis and Brady Stevens also chipped in 5 and 7 points respectively. So about 40 seconds left here, and we'll tip off the second half here. So it'll be Tiger ball to start the second half. We'll see what changes each team makes. I don't know that Coach Beckel's going to want to make a lot of changes, but we'll see what Coach Ritter here from the Tigers decides to do. Tigers being a lot more aggressive right off the bat. Romack, deep three, no good. Rebound, Connor Bennett. Just knocked out of bounds to the Tigers.
Coach Bechtel not happy with that very first possession. The Royals weren't ready to rebound, and Hagerstown got too many opportunities, but Wise makes up for it.
Inside to Stevens. They're not going to double him. Kicks in the corner to Bennett. Bennett's three's no good. Rebound by Heimlich.
Right off the hands of Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson couldn't handle it. Hagerstown looks more aggressive, but it looks borderline out of control. You could tell that Coach Ritter was all about being more aggressive and picking up the intensity here in the second half. But like I said, they look borderline out of control. Stevens three, no good. Bennett and Wise both go for the rebound and miss. But Bennett makes up for it. Oh, almost got a steal on the other end.
May have been a foul there. They didn't call one.
Brady Stevens almost like pulled the chair out from under Romack. And
yeah, I don't think the foul is from Stevens. It probably was on Bates coming in from behind.
See, I thought Romack was anticipating contact there, and that's why he had that weird flinch, I thought. But you're right, he may have got hit from Bates. Bates three, no good. Gets his own rebound. And has it knocked away. I thought he got hit on the hand, but they said it was a clean deflection. Romack three from the wing, knocks it in. His second three.
First points of the third quarter right there, and we've played 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So quite a stretch there without any scoring. Another entry pass to Stevens, who finds Wise, and that three
rattled all around and
jiggles around, but it goes down.
Bennett gets the charge.
Pretty good call there. Pretty good take from Connor Bennett. He stood his ground and he got knocked over.
Romack ran him over. I believe that's Romack's second foul.
Wise made a good move, but he tried the wraparound pass, but it got knocked away. Now Favorite, here he comes. Another charge. Oh! They're going to call the block. Coach Bechtel says you can call 2 in a row, that being charges.
That almost looked like I didn't want to call 2 charges in a row on back-to-back possessions.
I think that take was almost as good as the last one that Bennett made.
I love watching Coach Bechtel signal to his team to box out.
He doesn't just say it. He's got the arms out. And Ellis gives it to Bennett. He's near the block.
Stevens take, and Brady puts it in.
Muscled his way right through there. Puts it down. Now a 19-point lead for the Royals. And
Favorite takes it in. I thought Bennett cut him off, but I thought they're going to call it on Bennett.
Yeah.
I thought it was when Brady reached in, one of them had to foul there. We're going to get a moving screen there.
Yep, screen away from the ball.
52. We never needed a name for 52. He's just not on the roster. I think I just said Austin Richards.
Okay.
He's listed as number 30, but I guess he's actually 52 there. Stevens got it knocked away.
Probably going to get Cameron Wise holding his arm.
Yeah, Sam Houck took that on the fast break there. 36-17, still 19-point lead here for Eastern. Romack drives, puts it up. It's a little short jumper.
Romack probably has most of the points for the Tigers. He's going to be the guy you're going to want to watch here late in the game.
Yeah, I've got him for 10. 10 of their 19, he's got over half.
Shot from Bates from the free throw line rattles around.
Favorite drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound Stevens. Bates over to Wise. Top to Bennett. Is Connor wearing a shin pad or is that a knee pad that fell down? I just saw that.
I guess it's a knee pad that he's just covering his shin with.
I thought that was a knee pad, but oh yeah, there he goes. He's pulled it up. Drive there by Houck. Dishes over to Heimlich, and Heimlich takes it up and puts it in. He's got 6. He's their second leading scorer. Cameron Wise with the ball up top. Looks around, finds Bennett. Bennett's looking to get it into Stevens. Finds Ellis in the corner for 3, and Brady Ellis drills another 3. Favorite drives, and Wise picks his pocket, and Wise is going to go up.
Oh, he almost traveled there. I think
did.
he did. Bechtel's looking for the foul.
Not going to get the call there, I think, just the way that whole sequence played out. Travel on.
Travel there. Wise definitely traveled on this end. They didn't call it. They didn't call the foul afterwards, but Rolls take it right back.
And Bechtel was just telling Cameron, just take that on up. I think Cameron was worried about getting blocked. And he stopped instead of going up. Favorite can't follow it, and Heimlich gets it up, puts it up and in.
Bates wasn't strong with the ball, and Romack just tipped it right away from him. You got to be strong with the ball. You can't ever just lollygag around waiting for someone to get open. You got to make it
drives,
move.
Elevates, gets blocked.
And he's kind of limping around. Wasn't a very good shot. Romack pulls up, and knocks
Drills
it down.
it over Bates.
It's now a
13-point game.
10 seconds to play. Bechtel calls out something to run. Wise has it, dribbles left, gives it off to Bates. He makes his move. And can't get
a shot off.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Coach Bechtel's not happy about that. So, really, the Royals dominated that quarter until right there at the end, and then some hustle plays there by the Tigers. Pulls them back up and brings them within 13. So, hopefully, we can kind of keep them at arm's length here for the fourth quarter and hold them off and start the night off right with a victory.
Royals need to stick to what they've been doing, and you know, part of it was hitting shots, but they did have really nice entry passes into Stevens, who has been controlling the lane most of the game. Not necessarily on the rebounding side, but just being able to put his body into people and put up nice shots, easy twos.
Yep.
And then we've had good three-pointers from Dylan Bates. But we just got to keep that same stuff going now to finish off this quarter and, like you said, get this win to begin things off for senior night. Rose will begin with the ball. Wise has it now. Bennett has it right wing, throws it over to Ellis. Drew White has it. Another pass down to Stevens.
Sorry, if our scoreboard's saying overtime, I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I think it should be good on fourth quarter now.
Ellis fights for the ball, and he gets fouled. Good call.
Good fight by Brady Ellis.
Again, another good dump down to Stevens, and he found Ellis. We've seen that 3 times now in this game at least.
So Brady carried it, but they didn't see it. Drew White, 3, way off. Rebound there by Hauk. We had a cameraman swap, Spalding for Garrett Adams here. So
Call to the pin.
Call to the bullpen here. The second quarter, good take there by Hauk. Gets the roll, and the lead's down to 11. I see it was nice that Garrett bought us cookies. You notice that? It's nice.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for the cookies, Garrett. That was nice of you.
Wise's three's no good. Rebound to Rhodes.
Rhodes, nobody stopped him.
And no one
went from the back. And Bechtel's going to call a timeout.
He's not very happy.
Because it's down to a single-digit game. And over the last probably, 3 minutes of game time, they've just 3.5 minutes. Hagerstown's just completely outworked us here.
And from past experiences, we've seen both of Hagerstown teams, JV varsity, over the past couple of years. They're not quitters. They're going to go. Mm-hmm. They're going to go the mile, and they're not going to give up. Especially second half, they're going to bring out their best. And right now, this is what they're doing. Except on that last possession, first of all, no one wanted to pick up the ball. And then secondly, no one got back quick enough to block out backside.
So, yeah, not only did we not stop the ball, he airmailed the layup, basically. I'm just slammed it off the backboard, but nobody was on the backside to get the rebound. And this is where you got to wonder a little bit. We've only played 6 guys tonight, so we've only gone 1 deep to our bench. And it's one thing if you've been like that all season and you're used to it and that's what you've been doing, but we have not. We've had that depth, so I'm wondering if that's starting to maybe be a little bit of a factor. But if it is, that's what we need to do right there. Take it, give it to Brady and let him go to work.
And that's something I haven't noticed really is, we haven't had the depth tonight that we usually have. Good call there.
As Hauk gave him the forearm there. A little bit of a stiff arm from him.
On that possession before, it was good to see Stevens take it into his own hands. He made a nice fadeaway. Looked like a Dirk Nowitzki type shot.
Yeah.
Put it nicely off the glass.
Garrett, our cameraman here, looks like he just got out of the pool. Looks like wrestling practice is probably pretty hard tonight. Ellis over to Bennett. Short jumper, no good. They're going to call Brady Stevens for a push in the back.
That's the 4th team foul for the Royals. Hagerstown also with 4 team fouls.
So we still got a couple before we hit the bonus, so that's good.
I don't believe anybody's in foul trouble.
On either team, I think a couple guys have 2, and that's it.
I mean, really, to back that up, we haven't heard very many whistles from the referees, so.
No, they've kept this game moving pretty well.
Which is something you'd like to see in the JV game.
Yeah. Let them play. Don't get too touchy there. Romack, another 3, no good. Rebound fought for. The favorite gets it and puts it up and in.
Really, we had guys going after that ball. Both teams did, and it just didn't bounce in our favor.
You could just tell. I'm just looking at Brady Stevens, and you could tell he is tired.
Airmail from Drew White.
This is where I think during this timeout, as Coach Ritter from the Hagerstown Tigers took the timeout, but I think you're going to see Bechtel talk to our guys. We have a 9-point lead. We don't need quick shots. We don't need bad shots. Be smart. If you got to work it around for 30 seconds before you get a good shot, you work it around for 30 seconds. Just don't be in a hurry to do anything. That doesn't mean go into full-on stall mode, but don't be in a hurry.
Right. I think with each possession, we got to take some quality time off the clock after each one, and if we don't, if we end up running up and down the floor, which I'm sure Hagerstown wouldn't mind doing, since if they've noticed our non-deep bench, they would do something like that. But also the Royals do have 4 timeouts, so don't necessarily want to go into the last minute or minute and a half with all 4 of those. You might want to take some if guys need breaks, because we're not seeing a very deep bench for the JV Royals.
Yeah, you're right. You can use that. I mean, we have 4 minutes to go, 4 timeouts, so you could use those as breaks to get guys a breather. Wise strips it away from Hauk.
Hauk is not, the guy you want in that situation handling the ball, and he's trying to do a little bit too much, and the littler Wise easily just took it away from him.
Yeah, I thought for a second Cameron was being a little too aggressive, but he just reached in there and popped that ball out of there.
Just like we thought, the Royals are being really patient, and they get a good look here.
And Bates drains it.
Bates has been on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, he hit those 2 right off the bat to start the game, and that's his 3rd one there. And that's exactly what we needed, a good 30-second possession. Got a great wide-open look and hit it. Although Cameron Rhodes responds with a 3 of his own.
Dangerous
Yeah,
pass.
see, that's not what we want. That's not what we need there, Brady.
That's a travel.
Yeah, he came down on two different steps there.
So now closing in on 2:30 left to play. The Royals have the ball and a 9-point lead. Just 4 fouls for each team. Down to Stevens. Yes,
good job. Brady got fouled.
Definitely got fouled.
And you're talking about they haven't had a lot of whistles, so not only have we only played 6, but the pace of the game, there's not been a lot of dead balls, there's not been a lot of fouls, so the pace of the game is a lot quicker than a normal pace.
Stevens short on his first free throw.
Hits the second.
Hagerstown moving the ball pretty well. Good pass there.
Rhodes to the 3. No good. Rebound, Bennett.
He's getting fouled. Yeah.
Interesting, no full court pressure here from the Tigers. You'd think they would at least pressure and make us,
at least
sweat a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
not even going 100% on the full court pressure, just being there, just to maybe cause some kind of havoc.
Coach Spalding just came up top here. I wonder if he'll join us for a post-game interview, or a pre-game interview.
That'd be something nice to add.
Yeah.
Don't want to be too flashy. Don't want to be too quick. Just get the right shot. Be patient, ready for the right look.
Well, this pulls it back out. Smart. Good.
And he heard Bechtel. Bechtel was yelling, be patient. The Tigers are going to have to start doing something because they got fouls to give.
No, the next one's is the bonus.
Oh, that's right.
But still, you would think they're going to have to start fouling sooner or later. Minute 15 on the clock. Hagerstown fans are yelling to foul, too. This is a bold approach, trying not to foul. That's a...
Good.
And then they foul Bennett on the shot, so he'll get to shoot, too.
They wasted a whole minute right there.
I know. Connor misses the first. We've only shot like 2 free throws.
Yeah.
3 free throws.
I think that may have been the 5th one because either Ellis or...
Oh, Drew White hit one earlier, and Brady Stevens was 1 or 2 about a minute ago.
Drew, yep.
And Bennett misses both. Out, drives on Bates, puts up a wild shot, and it goes in.
Not the shot I'm sure they wanted, but it went in, and that's...
But again, Hagerstown didn't use a timeout there.
Yeah, no timeout, barely any pressure. Now I think they know it's game over. You would think a foul would be committed at least once in this last 2 minutes, but nothing from Hagerstown.
Not intentionally. Well, they do get the steal there, and then Brady Ellis fouls. It looks like Brady's cramping.
Yeah.
And Coach Bechtel's going to put Cameron Dennis in, his first action of the game. I think Brady was like grabbing at his calf there behind his knee. I think he's just cramping.
But besides from that, the Royals are going to get the win, the JV team. 3-pointers good there from Dalton Scott, but that'll do it. It's too little too late.
Yep, and Eastern Hancock wins the JV game 45-40 over the Hagerstown Tigers. And again, there wasn't a single intentional foul there in the last 2 minutes by the Tigers. I've not seen that approach before. Just play out and let it see what happens, but it didn't work out for him this time, so good thing, I guess.
That'll wrap up the JV game. We'll be right back. We'll have Senior Night Festivities going on right now, so you could catch that on the Cube. But we will be back after that is done, and then a 20-minute warm-up. And then we'll get this varsity game started here at Eastern Hancock. The JV team comes away with the win, 45-40.
We'll have we'll probably do, we'll try to leave the mics turned on so you can hear some of the senior night stuff. But we're just going to have there's too many people. It's going to be too much of a hassle to try to take our camera down on the court. So I think we're just going to leave it up here, point it where you can see them come out, and then maybe leave a mic on so that we can try to hear
some kind of sound,
the commentary. So if you hear anything, it's not us. It's just the overall commentary here.
His future plans are to attend Purdue
All right, welcome back to Eastern Hancock High School, where the senior night festivities are finally over, and we can get ready to play some basketball here. We got about 1:37 left here until tip-off, and then we can get going. The Eastern Hancock Royals are going to be taking on the Hagerstown Tigers this evening. Eastern Hancock comes into the game at 16-5 with their win against the Union Modoc Rockets last Friday. The Royals claim to share the Mid-Eastern Conference Championship. It's our first year in the conference and won the championship, at least tie for the championship. Wapahani and Shenandoah play tonight to see if we'll win outright or not, I believe. The Hagerstown Tigers, I believe, have won at least a share of the TEC, the Tri-Eastern Conference Championship. So we have an announcement here. Actually, last week at that Union game, Addison True became the school record holder in points for a career. He also became the school record holder for rebounds in a career. And then tonight, with his start tonight, he will actually set the record for games played in a career. So that'll be quite an accomplishment here for Addison. But knowing Addison, he really doesn't care about any of that stuff. He just wants to win the game. Apparently we have some more senior night stuff here. I'm not sure what all we're doing here. Looks like we have banners for each kid. We'll see how that works out. So we have the national anthem. We'll be right back. I'll say this, the gym here at Eastern Hancock has a capacity of about 1,450 people, and I would say that we have about 1,500 in here tonight. So, huge night, senior night, two really good teams, and cheer night as well for the cheerleaders. So really just a packed house tonight. It should be a great atmosphere, should be a great game, should be an exciting game. Right now they're recognizing the seniors for the Hagerstown Tigers. It sure looks like they're giving them something. I can't tell. Looks like they have a gift bag for them. And then we have a run-through banners, it appears, for our seniors. So again, we have the champions of the Mid-Eastern Conference and the champions of the Tri-Eastern Conference tipping off here. It's the last game of this regular season for everybody. Sectionals will be starting next Tuesday, and we'll be live Tuesday night from Shenandoah High School with the Raiders and the Royals tipping off sectional action. Starters for the Hagerstown Tigers: number 12, Cody Swim; number 22, Trent Weiss; number 23, Jalen Oliver; 24, Noah Dale; and 30, Drew Pyle. Hagerstown has good size across the board, but nobody really dominating size-wise. They've got 3 6'3" guys, handful of 6 foot, 6'1", although one of their 6'3" guys is only a freshman. So should be interesting to watch. I think we're going to call all of our seniors here tonight, and then we'll go to, we'll do all the seniors first here. Apparently we're having spotlight problems. As Aishin breaks his entire banner and tears it to shreds. It's kind of fun to watch. A little bit of spotlight problems there, but otherwise, kind of a cool senior night introduction there for the players. So hopefully they enjoyed that, and maybe that gives them a little motivation here. So starters for the Royals. Sorry, I was trying to let you watch that and not talk over it. Starters for the Royals, number 1, Tyler Castle. Number 13, Tyler Blattner. 15, A.J. Meggie. 21, Addison True. And the big guy, as always in the middle, number 50, Jacob Eischen. These guys are starting their final home game here in this gym. So lots of memories with these guys. This is a great class. And we will miss these guys here. Right off the bat, Tigers get the tip. And number 22, Trent Weiss will bring it up. Royals in their 2-3 zone here. With number 23, Jalen Oliver, playing in the middle for the Tigers. Oliver up and under, around Eischen. Oliver gets his own rebound as it's tipped out, and then Weiss with the 3, no good. Oliver blocks out, but A.J. Meggie comes away with the ball. Meggie pushes the pace, pulls it back out. True, step back 3, no good. Rebound goes to Dale.
Both teams have come away with their first possession now, getting those kinks out, those butterflies. We know the Royals haven't played in over a week, so they didn't look sloppy there on their first possession, but it would be nice to come away with the basket here. A basket on their next possession. Come up with another stop here.
I was looking at the stats. The Tigers really like to work through Oliver, number 23, inside. And he's a good player inside. As Pyle misses the shot and Blattner gets the rebound. Blattner's been playing really hard lately, been playing really well in his rewarded with the start this evening. I believe he also started against Union Modoc. Sadly, we couldn't make it to that game.
Sadly.
That was a thrilling affair. Foul there's on Oliver, his first, team's first. Blattner has trouble getting it in.
Left it short, yep.
You know, one thing, it seems like when we don't set up an out-of-bounds, when we set up an out-of-bounds play, we get good shots. When we don't have one set up, nobody really moves, nobody sets screens. We just kind of run around and try to lob it in at the last second. Nice deflection. Way to get on the floor, Tyler Blattner. Great hustle there by Blattner. A.J. Meggie gets it, and then Meggie gets fouled.
Yeah, it all started with Blattner. He had a great job getting his arm out there, deflecting that ball away.
Just a hustle play right there. So 2 minutes in, still no score.
Good drive. There we go.
True, up and in. As we said last week at Union, he became the all-time leading scorer and all-time leading rebounder. And then with this start tonight has become the all-time leader in games played. And there he gets called for the foul.
Trying to add another steal to his all-time leading steal column.
Like I said earlier, I know Addison, the thing he wants most is the win.
That's all that matters.
Yep. He's not a personal accolade, you know, kind of guy. What do we got? This ref down here called a block, and the one on the far side of the court called the foul. He called A.J. reaching in. And they're going to give Cody Swim 2 shots. Free throw by Swim is no good. Swim's second free throw up. No good, in and out, and True with the rebound.
Free throws almost looked identical there.
Yeah.
Triple screen up top for True. He doesn't want it. He'll take it left hand.
Oh, bouncing around. Does get the foul. There's a foul on there. Foul's on number 12, Cody Swim. We've had this ref before here at half court. He has the weirdest hand signals. Watch him when he signaled. He signaled 12, but he held up 2. He said 12, but he held up 22.
Interesting.
He does that every time. Castle with the deflection and the save.
Wow.
Great play by Tyler Castle. Beautiful. Scared Annie Floyd half to death right there in the front row. Nagy gets inside. Get it, Aishin. Go up. Don't kick it out.
Good extra pass. Oh, we'll take it. There we go.
We'll take the ball. But Jake Aishin's got you that far under the basket. Just Mike and drill. Just go up with it. Come on. 22, Trent Weiss back into the game. A.J. Meggie up and in. Meggie has his first 2 of the game. Give the Royals a 6-point lead. Castle with another deflection over to Blattner. And they're going to call Blattner for steps. That may have been. I think he tried Euro stepping it and.
Yeah, but if you call that, there's a lot of other instances where you call travel too.
Oh, I agree. I wasn't watching his feet. Oliver over Aishin, gets it. Jalen Oliver has 2. He averages about 17 a game.
I believe Oliver played a lot as a freshman. Castle's
you're right.
3 is no good over the back. So, yeah, I remember when I was a sophomore seeing him play, and he got a lot of minutes being a freshman and a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a good player, no doubt. 6-2 here, halfway through the first quarter. One thing I did notice with Oliver, he's only about a 55% free throw shooter. So, crunch time at the end, he may be a guy to consider fouling as Brayton Payne knocks down the 3. Pulls him within 1. Maggie tries to respond and
he
knocks
does.
it down.
Nice.
Nice, AJ. Timeout, Hagerstown. Bobby Jones, head coach for the Hagerstown Tigers, wants a timeout.
I think he took that timeout specifically to say, look, Maggie's going to do that. He's not afraid to shoot threes whenever he wants, just like a True, just like a Castle. And we got to be ready. If he's bringing the ball up, we can't just think, oh, he's going to pass it off and go cut or screen away. We got to be ready to step up and prevent him from taking an easy 3 just like that one.
Watched AJ play long enough. You can just tell sometimes when he's bringing it down court, he's thinking 3 the whole way.
That's right.
Ball's down into the corner to Swim. Ooh, almost over and back. Oh, he got tipped anyway. Oliver
Bad pass.
throws
Oliver.
it straight to True, and then True gets it stripped back away. Swim's going the other way. Elevates, no good. Aishin with the rebound.
Those little kids down there better be careful.
Yeah.
We're awful close to the baseline. I wouldn't. If I'm someone over there, I'm not allowing my kids sitting there. But
Well, I don't know where else they're going to sit's the problem.
That's
I
true.
said earlier, we hold 1450 here in our gym, and we have about 1,500. As Swim strips Cherry of the ball, I didn't see Duncan come in. He replaces Blattner. Did he come in at the timeout? I didn't see him come in. Oliver 3 from the wing, no good. Out of bounds to the Royals. Noah Dale in. He'll get Oliver. They're going to call the reach.
Yeah,
on
they're
Dale.
going to call that every time.
Yeah. Can't reach that much.
Splater with the check in right now. He replaces Castle.
Good to see Splater getting into the game this early here. Cherry to Aishin. Go be strong, Jake.
That's really good.
Aishin.
Just a little bit of weave action there. They are big men, but it can still work for them. Cross-court pass is no good. True takes it away. And he can't finish.
Misses Cherry with the rebound, but Cherry loses it. Oh, man.
Connor Wright can't finish. Pass down to True. He gets fouled.
He gets fouled.
True's mad at himself. He knows he should finish some of those layups, especially the one he had earlier.
Yeah, he could have had the and one there. Addison's first free throw is in. True misses the second. What are they going to call here?
Lane violation, someone.
Lane violation on 30. That's Drew Pyle.
Yeah, Drew Pyle's down low. He's got a handful with icing on him. And True makes them pay, hitting that free throw. We're seeing a pretty similar quarter for the Royals, just like the JV team had.
Yeah.
Not a lot of points given up, except right there, Pyle, an easy 2. But some pretty solid possessions for the most part.
Cherry 3 from the wing, no good. Rebounded Weiss.
Cherry's shot has kind of changed over the years. He's now, that right there, he shot it in a line.
Yeah. He couldn't decide if he wanted to shoot or pass, I think, and ended up just.
Was that Oliver again?
That was Oliver there.
And the ref wasn't paying attention either. He had that ball hit him right in the stomach. True dribbles down the corner. Now over to Meggie. Swings over to Cherry. Cherry looks to drive.
Finds Addison back in the corner. Back out to AJ.
Coach Spalding wants one shot. We'll see True start to move here now with 10 seconds left.
Pulls up 3. Hot. Hits it.
Heave is up, and it's short.
Short by Payne.
From Payne.
So 9-point lead. Good quarter, just like the JV game. Great quarter for the Royals there. As Eastern takes the lead after the end of 1, 16-7. I talked about Hagerstown being the TEC, I guess, co-champs anyway. They're tied with Union County. Both teams are 7-1 in the conference, but they've had some struggles of late. I think Hagerstown, they got beat by 32 by Shenandoah just a couple weeks ago, and struggled to beat a Knightstown team last week. So I don't know if they're, just getting tired from a long season or what.
I believe with a win, we would be outright champions, I believe.
Ours doesn't matter because Hagerstown's not a conference opponent.
Or maybe it's with a loss of somebody or a win of somebody.
If Shenandoah and Wapahani are playing tonight, I was talking about that when you were working music earlier. You weren't on the air.
That's exactly what it was.
Shenandoah and Wapahani are playing tonight, and I believe if Shenandoah beats Wapahani, we will outright win the conference championship. Because we will have tied record-wise with Shenandoah, but we'll have the head-to-head. If Wapahani... but then if Wapahani beats, I don't know. Because I think if Wapahani beats Shenandoah, then we'll have tied conference record-wise. Maybe they just do co-champs. I'm not sure. A.J. Meggie takes it hard to the basket and gets fouled on the floor. Peyton Gray and Skylar Schroep checked in there for the Royals. Now, this ref is very emphatic with his calls.
Yeah, he is.
Noah Dale just picked up his second for the Tigers, and we're 1 away from being in the bonus. Maggie gets it inside.
Maggie should have took that right to the rim after he got it. Gray working hard. His shot's no good.
Rebound by Dale. Dale gets it up to Payne. Over to Weiss. Payne, long 3, short. The long rebound goes to Dale, and he knocks down the shot. Gray gets it stripped away by Pyle. Three, no good there by Noah Dale. About said Norman Dale. Nagy takes it to the rim. And gets called for the charge.
And he cleared whoever was guarding him. He cleared him. He had a wraparound, so they could have called a foul there. So either way, I believe it's Hagerstown going the other way.
Yeah, and that's 2 on AJ. Yeah, I think you're right. He had that left hand kind of chicken wing the guy that was defending him, and then it was a pretty solid call there by charge.
Weiss to Payne, now to Dale. He has nothing. Oliver's at the top of the key. He moves past Schroep, and that ball just slipped right out of his hands up in the air. True comes away with it.
True. I thought that was out on Addison, but that ref saw it differently. So I think Addison kind of got up in the air and didn't have anywhere to go. Gray, long 2, no good. Rebound, Payne. And we're not getting any second chance opportunities. We haven't gotten no offensive rebounds tonight. Should have been a push off there by Payne. He forearmed Schroep.
Yeah, Payne's trying to take the smaller Schroep. But we are in a 2-3 zone, so now it shifts over. 3-pointers, no good from Dale. Kind of a second unit look right now for the Royals with Blattner and True out there.
Great pass by Schroep.
Yeah,
I don't know
really
how
good
that got
pass.
through there.
Oh, good head fake. Nice dump off. You got to be ready to go up with that.
Go up.
Yeah, Gray has to be ready to go up with that right when he gets it. Because True made a great move to the basket, and here he is, short on the 3.
Blattner. I think Blattner just got a little too excited there trying to poke that ball away and gets called for a foul, his first. Tyler Castle back in for Duncan Sherry.
Oliver has it. He works Blattner. Gray tries to defend. Ball's tipped around. Still tipped around. Gray throws it back.
Again, we're just kind of getting out hustled there inside for the rebound. I know it's hard to block out in the zone, but you got to find Oliver.
I'm not
mad. I don't know what you do there.
I suppose that was a foul, but Oliver just lost control of the ball.
Yeah, that's about the 3rd time he's just lost it. He called that foul on Peyton Gray, and you're right. I suppose there probably was a foul there, but I don't know. Oliver knocks down the first. And again, like I said, he's only a 56% free throw shooter on the season, so probably not a bad thing to foul him. You know, he hits both of them here.
Not much scoring going on so far halfway through the quarter. 16-11 lead for Eastern Hancock. That's
Gray
a foul.
inside.
They're
going to call the travel first. I didn't see him shuffling his feet. I don't agree with that, but
he definitely got fouled. But
he didn't argue it too much either, though. So maybe he did. Payne shuffled his feet there too, but they didn't call it. Basket was no good there by Swim, and Schroep comes away. True gets his pocket picked by Weiss, and Weiss goes coast to coast and puts it up and in. And Coach Jones is going to take a timeout for the Hagerstown Tigers. (16-13). Tigers have cut the lead down to 3 here.
Kind of funny how these quarters work out sometimes. You got us who had a pretty stellar first quarter offensively.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, defensively both, but right now there's not much following. And
have we scored this quarter?
I don't think so, because what was it, 16-9 at the end of the first?
16-7, I think.
16-7, that sounds right.
We're halfway through this quarter and we haven't scored yet. Eischen checked back in during that timeout for the Royals. True step back three, no good. Rebound Oliver, and Schroep just got his arm caught in there. Oliver had Schroep hooked, and Schroep got his arm caught and got called for the foul.
Schroep's not going to be one to argue, but
yeah, he kind of argued that, so
he did a little.
So I think Oliver hooked him. But AJ's going to get Schroep. AJ's got to be careful here. He has 2 fouls, so he has to be aware of that. He can't take himself out of the game early. Good slip screen. And Payne shuffled his feet. He's been doing that all night when he catches it, but that's the first time they've caught him. Eastern Hancock cheer section wants Luke Splater, but right now they're getting Tyler Castle for 3. First points of the quarter.
I was about to say that. Castle getting off his first made bucket. It's always nice when you have a student section that gets involved in the game.
Yep.
And we're going to need them, especially late. We know this Hagerstown team, they're not going to give up, and they're going to come out with their best in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you don't get the 15-6 by being a bad team. Oliver, strange step-back shot, no good.
James Harden type step back, especially him being a lefty.
Oh,
nice
give and go. Oh, but AJ can't finish it. That was pretty.
That was very nice.
Payne, wrap around to Oliver.
Royals need to get. Oh. And that was going to be 2 points for the Tigers, but it slipped right through Pyle's hands.
I mean, that was a pretty hot pass for that short of a distance, because I thought Oliver was going up with it. I think Pyle was trying to find somebody to block out. Nagy catch and shoot 3, no good. Castle with the tip out, and Blattner gets the rebound. Good hustle there by Tyler Castle. Eischen, good pass into Addison.
And one.
Addison. That's 2 or 3 of those that we just can't finish. Fouls on 22, Trent Weiss. His second, team 7th. Addison's going to shoot Addison's going to shoot 2. Short on the first. Addison's second free throw is on the way, and second one's good. Addison's got 5 from the line. 10 overall. Payne over. Shot was no good by.
Eischen gets called for the push.
I can't say that I agree with that.
No, I don't, because Aishin, I don't even know Aishin was in a good position to. He didn't necessarily push him. I just think his body was there, and Pyle going for the ball ended up just getting hit from behind. That's it.
And Pyle's going to shoot 1-1. Misses the first.
That ball was halfway down.
I know. Addison almost throws it away, but Castle
One
corrals
more.
it.
There we go.
Back out. Shrew for 3. Way off.
Oh,
Aishin
good
with
save
a great
by Aish.
save, and Maggie misses. True goes up, and Addison got fouled.
Whew. Royals playing really hard on that sequence.
Here, I'm going to let you take my point sheet here because I'm going to go down and get my space, because if I don't film my wife's cheer night routine, I will probably be in trouble.
That's
a good likelihood here. So I'm going to head down there early so I can find a nice spot so I don't get in trouble.
All right. Hey, I agree. True connects on the first. And the second as well. That's now 7 from the line for Addison Shrew. He has 12 of the 22. Now under a minute to play, the Royals have a 9-point lead, 22-13. Really bad shot from Dale. And Maggie's having trouble getting the ball out, but he does. He finds Aishin, who finds True. Royals have something to work with. True takes it himself and lays it in. Addison True has come to play. He's got 14 for the Royals now. Now we're seeing some action here in the second quarter. Weren't scoring much early, but the Royals have come away with 8 points so far, and the Tigers are going to look to hold for the last shot. They're closing in on 10 seconds. Dribbling left is Payne. Then he finds Weiss. Over the pile, and he traveled. Good call. Really good call. We've seen a few shuffling of the feet from the Tigers, and the Royals have 6 seconds to play with. Here comes True. Kicks the Castle, corner 3. Good! Huge shot from Tyler Castle. Wow. The Royals lead at halftime, 27-13. Great quarter there. Now we have cheer night. We'll be back for the second half soon.
All right, I finally made it back. Sorry, that was my wife was the middle school cheer coach. If you saw that first team that was out there, that was my wife's team, so she's awfully proud of them. They work really hard. We're all proud of them. They're actually the middle school state champs in the junior high timeout division this year. So, had a great season for those ladies. So Royals with a 27-13 lead here to start the second half. Tigers throw it away, so Eastern will get the ball here. Starters out there for both teams. And Oliver wraps up A.J. Meggie and gets called for the foul. His second. Meggie with the drive, floater, no good. Rebounded Dale. Oliver brings it up, pulls up from about 18 feet and knocks it in. 27-15, Eastern with a 12-point lead here. And True travels. Got up in the air, nowhere to go. Royals still sitting in this 2-3 zone. Hagerstown looking a lot like their JV, really trying to find holes in that zone. Oliver pulls up three and he knocks it in. They've been trying to drive and poke holes in that zone rather than trying to shoot from the outside. It's only the second three they've hit so far. Castle's shot no good. Oliver with the rebound, but Blattner strips it away and gets it over to Addison True. True spinning move, and Addison True knocks it home with a wild layup there. Jarrett Lewis had to take a break, so Garrett Adams will go be on the mic for us here. Oliver just got called for his third foul. And Oliver's going to want to be careful here because, I mean, I believe he's the only one that's hit more than one shot for the Tigers. And he's got 3 fouls. He can't afford to pick up a fourth one here. Meggie spinning shot, gets fouled going up. Foul was on number 22, Trent Weiss. That'll be his third, team's third. Maggie's first free throw off the back of the rim.
So far, a very low-scoring game. It's been really a matter of defense. We had multiple steals and fast breaks there early on. Went in for layups. Some of them didn't. Some of them we didn't convert, but we got a few to fall, and that's been our main reason for this lead that we have right now.
Yeah, that 12-point lead. Oliver step back three, no good. Rebound Blattner. And Oliver's going to pick up a fourth foul here. I mean, we're going to get Addison on a charge. Addison was spinning and was a little out of control, but did you just see Oliver after he missed that shot go after Tyler Blattner?
He's just being overly aggressive to a certain extent.
It looked like one of those that, hey, I messed up, now I'm going to go foul out of frustration, and he can't afford to do that.
I haven't watched him as long as you guys have, but to me he seems like a very aggressive player, very fast-paced.
Yeah. As Drew Pyle puts that one back in. You're right. I mean, I've only seen him play. This is probably the third time I've watched him play. Like I said, he is their leading scorer, averaging 17 or 18 points a game. Castle for three. Missed it. Rebound Oliver. Oliver goes up. They're going to call AJ for his third foul. Nope, they called Blattner. Never mind. It's only 2 on Blattner, so a little bit better. Oliver to the line to shoot a pair. Royals lead by 10. Oliver knocks in the first. I believe he's 3 of 3 on his free throws so far.
And while it is a low-scoring game, both teams playing very well. We haven't had many timeouts for coaches to regroup. There's been quite a few fouls, though. I believe we were in bonuses for both teams there in that last half, and we've restarted in just three and a half minutes in. We've already got a total of 4 fouls for both teams, so
yeah,
very aggressive.
Oliver knocks home both those free throws, makes it 30-22. And he has 5, 7, there's 11 of those 30 at least. I missed a couple of their points there somewhere, but he has at least 11.
And again, a majority of these points have been, especially for Oliver, I believe, has been a lot of layups.
Yeah, I think he hit one three, and the rest of his have been either from the free throw line or layups. Yeah, he's averaging 14.7 a game. But he's their leading scorer by quite a bit, and Cody Swim is their second leading scorer, and I don't think number 12 has scored. Some full court pressure. The Royals handle it really well. Oh, good pass by AJ down to Blattner. And Blattner, lost the handle. Oliver with the layup. Castle, great pass to AJ. Blattner, corner three. Got it. Tyler Blattner for three. Big shot there by Blattner. Swim takes it in, traveled. He thought he got fouled, but took too many steps. Cherry comes in to replace Castle.
And Hagerstown being much more aggressive here in the second half with the full court press.
Yeah, you're right. Eischen close to traveling there. Probably did. High post to Cherry. Down low to Eischen. Good pass. Nice extra pass by Duncan Cherry. Royal lead is back to 11. Oliver, corner three. No good. Rebound true. Pass ahead to Blattner. Way to run the floor, Tyler Blattner. Oliver stolen away by Eischen. Addison True with numbers. Oh, great passing behind the back to Blattner and then dumps it to Eischen for two. Beautiful. I thought Payne traveled, but they're going to call the foul. On number 5, Duncan Cherry. I believe that's his first. Trent Weiss will check back into the game for the Hagerstown Tigers. Eastern pushes that lead back up to 15. It got down to 6 or 7 there about a minute ago, and then we've had about 9 straight points. Kick by Blattner. .33, Silas Parsons. Maybe the first we've seen of him. In for the Hagerstown Tigers, and then Peyton Gray is going to give Jacob Eischen a break on our side. And again, for this Hagerstown team, we just haven't seen somebody as true, steals it, goes coast to coast, but misses it. Blattner hustles down and gets the rebound. Good job by Tyler Blattner. Hagerstown just doesn't have anybody that's able to just step back and shoot like that, and they're struggling against the zone to get it into the lane.
Another thing, Tyler Blattner has done a really nice job tonight, just all around with his defense, his scoring, his passing, everything just falling into place tonight for Tyler Blattner.
Yeah, he's played really well. I know he's been playing well lately, and Coach Spalding gave him the chance to start. And he's really embraced it. He's really earned that role. Swim three, no good. And the Tigers' threes just haven't even been close. I mean, they've looked really poor.
And I mean, I don't know personally, but I don't think they're a bad shooting team. It's just they just can't get through our zone, and it's causing a bunch of problems, disrupting their normal offense.
Yeah, as Cherry just hits a three and makes the lead 21. So we went from a 7-point lead about 3.5 minutes to go in the third to a 21-point lead, and just a huge run here for the Royals.
Came out back with the fire we had in the first quarter, and it's really been helpful.
It also helps when we can't miss from the three-point line. Peyton Gray with the block, but it falls right into the hands of Silas Parsons. That was just one of those freak bounces that, even though everybody was in position, you can't do anything about. I'm looking at Hagerstown's record and who they've played, and kind of an odd mix. I mean, they beat LaPel just about 2 weeks ago, a team that beat us by a dozen and beat us pretty handily. They beat LaPel by 5 2 weeks ago, but then they turn around and lose to Shenandoah by 32. So Just an interesting.
It's another thing. They are a very young team, too, so.
Yeah, I mean, only 3 seniors on the roster here.
And I believe their star player, he's a junior, I do believe.
Swim, yeah. Swim and Oliver, their top 2. Oliver's a senior. Swim's only a sophomore, or a junior. So several. Brayton Payne, the other guard there, is a sophomore. You know, the great thing about, that third quarter was just an explosion for us. I mean, we played well in the first and second, but that was just an offensive explosion in the third. I remember looking up, and with about 3:40 to go, we had 28 points, and we scored 20 points in about the last 3.5 minutes. And not only that, the other cool thing, I'm just looking at my stats here, everybody that scored for us tonight has been a senior. So, kind of cool thing on senior night. True looking to get it into Gray, lobs it into Gray. Gray goes up and was blocked there by Cody Swim, but Swim got him with the body. That was great hops by Swim. He got up there. I'm impressed. Peyton hits the first. And just as I said, all of our scoring was by seniors, and the junior, Peyton Gray, knocks down the first. And the second.
Preparing for next year.
Oh, yeah. Oliver travels. Maggie for 3, no good. Rebound, Hagerstown.
That ball touched about every hand it could before finding one.
Oliver misses. True comes up with the rebound. Yeah, I think we touched it, then they touched it, then we touched it. Somebody else may have, and then True with the layup. Carry there by Parsons, but they didn't call it, but AJ gets the steal anyway. On the floor, True, Schroep, Cherry, Gray, and Meggie. Cherry puts it up, and one. Gets the bucket and the foul. Foul's on 23. Jalen Oliver made his fourth.
And now he's got one foul left with just
six and a half minutes.
Yeah.
Cherry knocks down the free throw.
And he might still be their only person with more than at least one, maybe two.
Yeah, I've got
baskets.
Drew Piles having 2 baskets, but Oliver's basically carrying him.
And an interesting choice by the coaches to not have him sit out a little bit, maybe cool off. And he's had a relatively clean quarter, well, half so far. So
he picked up those 2 quick ones, and then since then he's been pretty clean. I think the coaches are looking at it and saying, hey, we're down by 27 points here. We're just going to kind of let them play. Cody Swim across the arm of Duncan Cherry, and Duncan will shoot 1-and-1 here. Cherry misses the first, and Oliver with the rebound.
Oliver is extremely quick getting it down court, getting past as many defenders as he can.
Peyton Gray inside, and he's up and in with it. Oliver, tipped by Castle, active hands there by Castle. Back out to Payne. Swim with the deep 3, knocks it in. You almost got to think, where's that been all game for them, you know? I believe Swim's their best 3-point shooter. Castle catch and shoot from the corner, hits it, and one. Tyler Castle with the chance for a 4-point play. I always get after him for flopping because he flops way too much on his threes, but he got that one. Castle hits the free throw, and it's 61-31. We have a 30-point lead here with 4:55 to go in the game. Oliver hits the shot and one. Castle gets called for the foul. It's only his first. Blattner into the game for Meggie. Oliver missed the free throw. And it's out of bounds off of Zach Sherrow. Cherry goes up, and Cherry gets fouled. So Cherry will shoot 2. The foul was on Swim, his 4th. Cherry misses the first one.
So now both their top 2 guys now in foul trouble.
And I believe Trent Weiss, who's also a senior, also has 4 fouls. And Cherry hits the second. 34, Colin Romack, who's a JV player, is checking in for the Hagerstown Tigers. So I don't know if they're looking for some shooting or what they're looking for, because it looked like Romack was good to shoot from just about anywhere in that JV game.
And it looks like Hagerstown is just running away from the zone. They can't really get in, so they're forced to take up shots like that.
Well, they took Oliver out, they took Swim out, so I don't know if the coach is just kind of waving the white flag a little bit here or what they're doing, but they've taken their 2 of their best players out. Payne, no good, but see Drew Pyle on the follow gets fouled. Blattner with the foul. It'll be his 4th. Pyle, first free throw's up and good. He's got 5. Pyle's second free throw on the way. It's also good. Isham, Cherry, True, Castle, and Blattner all on the court for the Royals. Castle into Isham, nothing there. Isham, great pass to Duncan Cherry, hits the layup.
It's another thing we've done really well tonight is getting the ball around, getting that extra pass to get the easy layup inside.
Yep, Pyle with the spin move, hits the layup. Castle, nowhere to go. Over to Cherry. True takes it and finger rolls it in. Romack for 3. Short. Rebound by Blattner. Cherry. Corner 3. No good. And Blattner's going to foul out right there. Trying to get that offensive rebound with 2:16 to go. Nope, they're going to call Isham. Never mind.
Luke Splater and A.J. Meggy now checking in.
As does number 42, Camden Rhodes for the Tigers. Eastern Hancock fans excited to give Isham and True a good send-off there, as well as I think they're excited to have Splater in the game too.
They've been chanting all game to put Splater in. He was in there early on, and I think he had a few points.
I don't remember if he did or not. I think you're right. Castle with the rebound off the miss. Castle goes to Blattner, and Blattner slips and falls down, and kind of a bad pass anyway. Schroep's going to check in so the fans can applaud Castle here. Officials telling them to sit down here so they can inbound because they're trying to inbound right in front of our bench. Blattner almost got the steal. Almost picked up his 5th foul doing it too, but Camden Rhodes, no good. Rebound, Sherry.
Our team and our seniors especially just trying as hard as they can tonight, and Blattner's done exceptional, and Tyler Castle's had some really nice plays as well.
Blattner hits his 2nd 3 of the game. Cherry with the foul. We'll put Payne at the line, but Peyton Gray's going to check in for Duncan Cherry here. Give the fans a chance to applaud Duncan. Brady Stevens gets A.J. Meggy. I'm sure we'll have somebody get Blattner and then somebody get Splater and go through this 2 more times here, so that'll be fun.
But it's a great way to commemorate the players, and Brady Ellis now going into checking in for the next dead ball.
Shot no good there. Not sure who it was. Dalton Scott maybe that shot that. We got another foul. Let's see if that's Blattner. He's fouled out. And he is.
That's
So
the way to go.
That's the way to go out. Fouling out. You're going to come out anyway. Might as well foul out. But Blattner has to leave the court now because he fouled out. So Brady Ellis will get in. I think this is, I think Brady played against Union Modoc, but yeah, Brady's second varsity action of his young career.
Brady just a sophomore, I believe.
Sophomore, yeah. Colin Ramick hits the first.
Good player for our JV. Does really well.
Mm-hmm.
And minus Luke Splater, this is what it looks like will be our team for next year.
Yeah. You're probably looking at 4 of the starters. Ramick hits the second. Splater finds Ellis over there.
Luke Splater
gets fouled.
I think this might be the last senior to score is actually what they're trying to get here.
Yeah.
So it'd be awesome for him to hit these shots.
Missed the first. Hits the
There
second.
you go.
We're going to put Tyler Castle back in.
That's how many seniors we have. We don't even have enough to.
We don't have enough non-seniors here.
Yeah.
As he takes Luke out so they can cheer for Luke, but that's fun. Ramick 3, no good. Rebound Brady Ellis. And that one right there will do it. "15 seconds to go. Royals will probably just hold it. And here's the great thing. So, again, on a great night, the Royals are going to finish this season 17-5. That's a fantastic record. They came into this game. This is their 91st game, this senior class. They came into the game 45-45. So they're above 500 for their career. They had some rough seasons early on. But exciting. This is a great group of guys. I love these guys. I've been watching them for a long time. So
they've all been playing together for a long time really well. So they play together really well.
Yeah. So I'm proud of these guys. And you know what? Hopefully it's just the beginning. We've got the sectional game against Shenandoah on Tuesday night. We'll be live there at 6 o'clock start, so an early tip. We got the first game at Shenandoah. I will say this. Here's the interesting thing. We just beat them 70-39. We beat them by 31. Shenandoah, about 10 days ago, beat these guys by 32. So it should be a great game up at Shenandoah on Tuesday night. We're really excited. Final scores here. Tyler Castle had 10. Duncan Sherry 9. Luke Splater had a point. Tyler Blattner 7. A.J. Meggie 6. Addison True 26.
Wow.
Peyton Gray 4. And Jake Eischen with 6. So great way for these seniors to end their time here playing in the Eastern Hancock Gym. So, again, we want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. And hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you on Tuesday.